Welcome back to the vlog. This will be episode 2, and sorry it took a little longer than expected to push this one out. It was because of my kids being home, having to make sure that they still are doing their learning from school. But this episode, I've already come back from the States. Once again, it's still an archived footage, so might be a bit shaky and stuff like that. So don't pay attention to that. Just listen to the message inside of it, and then it's pretty much it. I'm testing a new app by Adobe. It's an audio recording app, so see how it works out. If it doesn't work so well, then I will not be using the audio from it. But if it does, you will see it or you'll be able to hear it in this part. And yeah, so and yes, I've been updating my studio. So here's new acoustic panels. I also rearranged the black ones to make it nicer arrangement. So without further ado, check out the podcast episode. See you later. Hey, welcome to episode 2. It's starting to rain, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. Week number 2 was, I was back in the States still, and I did shoot some B-roll and stuff like that, but I ended up accidentally deleting it here in Finland, so I lost all that. But I had been doing some work for our film festival, HEFFI. I have been contacting different theaters and stuff like that, and trying to find bloggers that maybe would like to come and attend the event and maybe write about it. So yeah, it was a bit of that, and then I was back in the States, so there, had to do stuff with my family, and it was a bit exhausting time. But I went to Chicago. I almost met up with another filmmaking friend, but we have set up that we will do a podcast episode with him in the future. So we just have to, because I think he lives in LA now, and so time difference might be a factor. But worst case scenario, if I'm going to our other film festival, Smush, I could contact him then and do a podcast episode with him there in LA. So, and yeah, so this one was a quick one, and welcome back. So hopefully you got something out of this episode, and I will be trying to stick to my schedule with weekly. I'm planning to move the episodes to Mondays or Tuesdays, so we'll figure that out. But hopefully you enjoyed the episode, and obviously, if you haven't already, subscribe, give it a like. It helps with spreading the message, and it really means a lot to me. And once again, if you have any comments or anything you want to see in the future, any type of not only like vlog types, but what type of podcast episodes you'd like to see. I have one podcast episode that I'm working on. It's already recorded and everything. I'm working on the edit. It will be out in the future, hopefully sooner rather than later. But you know how things are at the moment. It's quite hectic with everyone being stuck at home. So no big deal about that, but just give me some feedback, especially if there are certain types of things you want to learn about the creative industry, especially filmmaking, photography, like how to look for gigs or anything like that. Any type of tutorials that you think you would like to learn, no matter if it's just basic editing, how to film something, in-camera transitions, or even anything like how to do something for TikTok or like specifically for a specific platform. So let me know, and I will see you next week. Peace. Welcome back to the podcast.